Alright guys, I'm up more than 50% since our last videos from last week. I will talk about the trade I took in more detail, and of course I will show you some new opportunities. So welcome back to another video. Alright, so here we have a screenshot from my trade which I made based on our last video. I will show you a little bit in more detail in just a second. Just let's check out what we have drawn last time. This was the bull and bear case. So last time on Bitcoin, my last video was around this time zone here. And last time we made a bullish scenario, which is pushing higher immediately, and then get a small retest, or not a retest, just a correction, down to maybe 22,000 area. Or the bearish scenario would be we go further down. But after my video, like just a few hours after, there was maybe we need to go down to the 50 minutes chart even. There was a very similar pattern which we covered in my crypto.com video last time. We had a volume stopping candle, which is this one. Basically it's maybe a volume stopping candle on the 1 hour chart. Here you can see it. A strong move down and a very strong wick, the long wick. Like a short bounce, very short movement to the downside and quickly to the upside. And then after this we received a W formation. So it's basically the same like we have currently on crypto.com, but in a way smaller time frame. So after this occurred, some hours, a couple of hours after my video, I have noticed that probably the bullish scenario, so the green scenario, would kick in, which is basically something I mentioned in my last video. So we're gonna go probably really quick up to the 25,000 area. And if you remember, I said because of the steeply going downwards channel in here, we probably do not get a retest in here. So this is probably gonna happen. So if we bounce further up, maybe to this area, get a small correction in here, this is so steeply going down, so I think we don't get a retest of this channel. So however, I decided to go long with a small investment I had on a exchange left. Sorry, I had to cut the video. I decided to go along with a small investment I had on a crypto exchange left. I had like I invested 0.1 Bitcoin with a 6x leverage. So I own 0.1 Bitcoin and take 0.5 margin, 0.5 Bitcoin as margin. So I have a total size of 0.6 Bitcoin on a futures, the quarterly future. So it's ending on July 30. My entry price was a limit order of in 21,100 area. So after this bounce up, 21,100 is something around here. But basically the chart is always, the future contract is always a little bit more expensive than the real Bitcoin, so I think it was like 200 more expensive. So I got into like here. I think it was like this candle here. So when this candle came a little bit down, I got filled with a limit order. And then basically was right in profit really quick. Had a retest maybe in my buying zones area a little bit later, but yeah. Then it went, holy shit, up like crazy. So for my position, I'm already up about 50%, more than 50%. So I'm up 0.05 Bitcoin, which is, and I only own 0.1 Bitcoin. So basically this is more than 50%. I decided to show you some more proofs in future. So if I take some trades, I will show them sometimes. What I'm watching now is, as we mentioned last time, I'm watching this area. For now, I think we will still push to this area very quick, because this formation looks basically a little bit like a cup and handle. If we go up here, we could create a cup, maybe a handle, and go further up. Let's make it green because it's bullish. So something like this could happen now. Especially if we have this volume stopping candle W pattern. If you remember my crypto.com video, W pattern mostly do have a 3-leg movement. There is no rule how long, how strong. But basically, if we take this, we can have a second one in here. So we can even push through this level of resistance here. So it's turn support and then go further up. So we could see something like this before getting a stronger correction. So from now, I'm not sure if I'm taking profits on my trade in here. Let's maybe delete the bearish one, the bearish scenario in here. So I'm for now probably not taking profits in here because I'm not sure how strong the correction will be. As I mentioned earlier, I don't believe we're gonna retest this channel. Maybe a very short wick might happen. So I'm not sure, maybe because my liquidation price was like 18,000, which is below this support zone in here. So I believe I'm not placing any stop loss for now. You should, or you always should place a stop loss. Like, I know what I'm doing, but unfortunately most newbies, they should always place stop loss and take profits, and they shouldn't use, or maybe I forgot to say it, you shouldn't use more than 2x or 3x leverage. So unless you really know what you're doing, I'm using most likely, like at the very most, I'm using an 8x leverage. 8x is the very maximum I'm using. More like 5, 6, 4. It's depending on situation. And I'm mostly not using a take profit or stop losses because I'm checking the charts all together again and again and rethinking my position. And I'm sticking to my rules. I'm closing the position by hand if I don't like it anymore. So you should really use stop loss and take profit unless you really know what you're doing. So basically, coming back to this chart, this is what I see for Bitcoin. And there is one more thing I want to show. It's our quant. Quant chart in USDT, US dollar. Quant is pumping like hell. Quant had a really good, nice bounce in here, which is also a little bit of a, maybe you cannot see it on this chart really good because it's we used this as an overall view last time. Yeah, we need a chart with more volume. Let's say this one here. It's on KuCoin. Yeah, let's take this one. So for Quant, we currently have a ascending triangle breakout. Let's go like this here. So if you're not in Quant currently, the best thing can happen is this. Or even I just placing randomly because just don't take this level as consolidation. Into consolidation, I am just drawing randomly. We could see a bigger Elliott wave after this triangle in here, because we was for a consolidation around a week or something. And maybe I should show it in this chart in here on Quant Bitcoin US dollars, because here is all the technical analysis from our last video. So I'm watching the 220 area, and we need to break it first, and then we're gonna see Quant flying to all-time highs, like we discussed last time, which will be around the 400, 420, 450 areas. So this might be, let's go back to the other chart, where it's more volume and in a smaller time frame. This might be the perfect and last opportunity to get in if we get a small correction to the downside now. Oops, was the wrong button. If we get a small correction to the downside and then the up move. Also, I just want to show you our first moonbacks are pumping, which was like HBAR, USDT. Which one you gonna take? KuCoin? Let's focus on KuCoin, so we always have some charts on KuCoin. We were like, I don't remember, we were on one day like 30%, I think. I didn't make any technical analysis on HBAR right now, but I think we were like 35% on one day. Let's check out. Let's go to daily. %, in 2 days. 13%, 13% in one day, and 32% in the second day. So we had a crazy move on HBAR. We are already up 128% for HBAR. So this is a very, very bullish sign. So HBAR is going to have a massive run this this bull run, because if a coin is pumping so hard in the early stages, I believe there are some strong big whales buying in right now. So so HBAR is going to have a strong season, a strong bull run this time. I currently see, I'm not sure. No, it's okay. So for HBAR, all we got is a small wedge maybe. Probably I wouldn't take this one here, as this was a spike, maybe only on KuCoin, I don't know. If other exchanges had the same one. Let's make this one red. So for HBAR, if you're not in and you are interested in going into HBAR, I would probably watch for something like this. So wait a little bit further. But we have a strong wick in here. Meeting this wick. This wick almost touched this one. So I believe we will not fall very far behind 6656 maybe. So if you get under this price, for me, for now, it seems like a very good buy opportunity. Alright, so this is for HBAR. Let's add HBAR to our watch list. HBAR SDT. We have currently the KuCoin. So, and let's go for my second moonback, ICP. Is also pumping like hell. Alright, so this is ICP now. This is my second moonback, which did well the last couple of days. Very well. So ICP broke a major downward channel a little bit earlier than Bitcoin, I think. I'm not sure right now. Yes, probably a little bit earlier than Bitcoin. But however, not important. And for now, it's going like a machine. Like, there's literally like no structure. It's on daily, you can see it even better. So for now, this is a strong move upside without any major pump and dumps. So maybe a few days in here, but with a lot of volume. Very, very long wicks. So for now I would be waiting, but maybe this could get an ascending triangle, smaller time frames. Let's check out. Nah, not really. Yeah, for ICP, if you want to enter ICP, I would wait for a bigger movement. I'm not sure if we retest this area in here. Let's draw use a small gap in between this, but we are pumping so strong, and Bitcoin is looking so bullish right now, so I don't expect this to retest this area, not anymore. So for ICP, it's really difficult. If you want to get into ICP right now, it's really difficult. But these are two moonbacks, my moonbacks, which are pumping currently. Also Ape is a little bit, like last time I didn't bought any kind of meme coins. Let's add it to a watch list also. Ape SDT. But with meme coins, you know, like if people are buying it, it's working to make some money. And it worked last time, so this time they will be pumping even more. And like everyone is broke, like everyone needs money, Everybody needs these crazy gains, and meme coins are perfect for this. So I think this bull run meme coins could get an even stronger run than last time. And similar to ICP, we broke the bearish trend line really strong and quick, but we had one major correction in here. Or at least, what do you mean what major? It's been a few hours correction. But here we have a ascending triangle. So if you're looking into a meme coin, I have ape on my list, because last time there were dogs, and I don't know if dogs will do well again, like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Maybe this time some apes, I don't know. But like, this is only gambling money, so for me it's only a little bit gambling money. But there is an ascending triangle, so watch out for something like this. At least for ape coin right now. But our main focus will stay at Bitcoin, and as you know, I will keep you updated. I can talk with you about a re-entry zone maybe. So let's check. Let's make a small. Let's call it re. Okay, re-entry zone. Which might be a zone for a good buying opportunity if we get there. So I will keep you updated with this zone from video to video. For now, I am very bullish, and I see this might get a cup and handle, become a cup and handle, and push further up. So for now, a good re-entry zone would be here, which is currently price. But if you need to wait a little bit and check if this will be really in cup and handle, and then we're gonna retest this buying zone. So not buying now, but waiting if it gets a cup and handle, and if the handle comes, it might come into the re-entry zone. Otherwise, if this is if this does not become a cup and handle, and if we get a correction down, as I mentioned, maybe there might be a short wick, like if you're going and have a short quick wick and push up. So this wick could go maybe close to this channel in here, but it's unlikely that we're gonna retest this channel, as I mentioned earlier several times. So this might be a good re-entry zone if this becomes a cup and handle, and if not, if we have a correction, this might be a good re-entry zone in my opinion. So this is all for now. I gonna wish you good luck, and see you next time. Bye bye.